Hi and welcome back to today's morning report on Friday the 10th of July with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. Moving on to cable, and is this the start of a possible rally on cable? Interesting. We've got the sort of a little bit of an improvement certainly in the candles in the last couple of days. Bit of a bullish candle yesterday. I say a bit of one because actually the move that we saw yesterday was a little bit disappointing. Actually, it sort of rallied intraday and then sort of closed below the midpoint of the day, or the Marabuzu line of the day. So there is an improvement going on today, which has certainly picked up on 70 ticks higher, and that's certainly driven by this whole improvement in Greece as well. Technically speaking, though, we're starting to see the stochastics rolling around in a bottom, possibly turning higher. So that could show an improvement. I mean, is it a real improvement though? There would need to be a lot more. I mean, I'm going to put quite a rough downtrend in here because it's not really a great downtrend, but still there is certainly a trend lower of lower highs and lower lows that needs to be broken, and there's a considerable amount that needs to be done. I mean, 55.40 is where I've got the cursor currently at that level, so you're still 90 ticks away from that at the moment. The hourly chart just shows that improvement in the last couple of days. Small base pattern, although to be honest, I mean, if you zoom in, you've probably almost done the target anyway from that base. If I just quickly 54.20, 53.30, so 90 ticks from 54.20 is 55.10. So it's not too far off actually. Yeah, it's actually a little bit further to go actually. So I'll give you that. Okay, fine. A little bit further to go. 55.10. So 50 odd ticks up to the upside. Maybe you could see that. And you're looking at the RSI, for example, pushing on 70. Not seen that for a long while. Not seen that since the bull run. So again, that could be a signal that this is now turning around. MACD lines continuing to improve as well. So it's not too bad, but there's a big overhead resistance in place, and that is this 61.8% fib level. That 61.8% fib paid for that rally that we saw on Tuesday, and to a certain extent Wednesday as well. So that is 54.70 is your big near-term resistance. You're also now challenging the 54.50 level, and if I show you this on the daily chart, 54.50 is this sort of old support, became resistance, arguably again supported. I mean, it's not a brilliant level to play with because it just shot straight through it the other day. So it's obviously the market isn't paying too much attention to it, but still it is a level that could well be part of this sort of arguable 20 pips band of resistance between 50 and 70. But certainly the RSI and the MACD lines are improving now, and this small base pattern suggests 55.10. 55.10 is just under that 55.15 low as well, so that is a resistance. So you could well see if it does break above this sort of 54.70 level, fib level, then you could well see a continuation back towards that 55.10 area. So that's interesting as well. But certainly at the moment the outlook is improving, driven by this sort of Greek news and the improved market sentiment across the board, but certainly it is happening. And how long it goes on for today remains to be seen. Obviously at the moment we've had this jump up higher early in the European session, although it has slightly stalled in the last sort of half hour, but still it is a positive move, and we wait to see how it continues. But at the moment cables is slightly improving, but as I said on the daily chart, there's a lot more that needs to be done to break this sort of downtrend phase. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on cable, and I'll speak to you later.